everybody, to the J&K Stay in Vegas Saturday night live stream. Before we get started, make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to make sure you are always up to date with everything happening here in Las Vegas. Also, just a quick reminder, no politics or religion on the live stream. We got enough of that in daily life. We're here to have fun, talk about Vegas, talk about tips, and enjoy some Saturday night people watching. Saturday, everybody. Please hit that thumbs up. Notification bell will alert you to these live streams and our upcoming videos. And don't forget to check our vast catalog on our channel if you are new here of all our staycations, news updates, and tips from Las Vegas. It's now time for the J&K Stay in Vegas Saturday night live stream. What's up, everybody? It's Saturday night. We're back on the Las Vegas Strip after taking a week off, and we are back here on the Las Vegas Strip, currently right outside of a TI here, and a very windy day. It has been very windy for over a week now. We had a little bit of a break in there, and we're kind of calmed down, but man, the garage door's rattling and everything else, so we got that wind still. So let's see who's all here. Joy, look at that, 42 months. Been a member. Joy and Paul are amazing. Thank you, guys. Maria Rose, what's up? Patrick, what's up? Ron B, what's up? Renee O. Roxanne B here tomorrow. Nice. Where are you staying, Roxanne? What's up, Vivian? Cindy B, what's up? Mike 18Q6 says tuning in from Pittsburgh. Nice. Well, happy belated birthday, Maria. Ethan Plex, what's up? Pac-Man, Vegas Scots, E-Phoenix, Jason Turnbull, Paul, greetings from Lockport, New York, Buffalo area. 85 degrees today, 90s next week. Yeah, we've actually cooled down to, well, I kid you not, it's actually a very pleasant 87 degrees. Go figure that. Today was pretty mild. We were looking at the extended forecast, and it looks like for the next few days, at least, we're in the low 90s, which we will take and run with it. Can we go back here? John Doe, what's up? Shay, what's up? How you doing, Shay? Rudy, what's up? Velvet Dog, Aurora, Colorado. You're very welcome, Maria. Georgine from Pennsylvania. It's actually pretty cool for summer standards, finally. Debbie J, what's up? Tony G. We already got 119 lovely people. If you guys could, the only thing we asked for is that you hit that thumbs up as your entrance fee, so to speak. It's free after all. It helps the algorithm pushes out. You can see the palm trees over there really going at it, blowing back and forth. So let's get to work. Indianapolis has Kohl's, Dick's, Sporting Goods, and TJ Maxx. Yeah, it seems like those stores kind of go hand in hand, although I don't think they're owned by the same company. And there's usually a Target close by too, which definitely they are separate. Senior Frogs been closed since New Year's Eve last year. God, already 6 months later. This seems like it happened like a month ago. The ships, pirate show hasn't been here since 2014, unfortunately. One thing I did kind of notice over here, it's not really newsworthy, but it is, since, you know, down here all the time. Remember when they had this like little ramp? I think they sold like tickets and stuff. Had like a little ramp and then it went down. It's gone now. Look at that. I think it's much better having the space to walk, that's for sure. But yeah, it's gone. Came out here and I was like, huh, something looks different. Mr. Bill Coleman has entered the chat. How you doing, Bill? Yeah, lay on the horn because I can't turn because pedestrians are crossing. There goes that wind. We've had gusts, I think, around 50 miles an hour. Crazy. There it goes, see? I wasn't joking. Look at this. Those are some big palm trees. It takes a lot to move them. Colin, what's up? Lindsay, how you doing? How you guys doing? Desert Dave. Sherry T. I asked Alexa what the temperature was about an hour ago. Believe it or not, Albuquerque was hotter than Vegas. Yeah, we've kind of cooled down. Or at least right now, and I'm going to take it. Minnesota Farm Wife, good evening to you. Dion Edwards, what's up? Terry Beach, what's up? Trash. Minnesota Farm Wife, we just posted 87 degrees, 7-11. It's the current temperature and time. It's Saturday, June 21st. There's the deuce. Looking decently full. Said, did Christina tell you I drunkenly tried to FaceTime you guys last weekend? I think so. Last weekend in my world seems like an eternity. I think so. But that's funny though. We can do a FaceTime. That's alright. Just make sure I'm not in my skivvies beforehand. Got the walk, let's take advantage of that. like I was saying, I've said before, besides the heat, that's the one thing that kind of is annoying, is we do have very high winds here at times. And if you do up your hair and everything else, well, it pretty much goes out the window the second you step outside. Octavia, what's up? Amanda from Delaware. James says, first time for my iPhone. Did you come over from Android or something? Curtis D, what's up, Curtis? FL Lou News, what's up? Lindsay said, probably best she did answer, we had a lot of wine. Oh, that's okay. Just give us like 30 minutes. Michelle says still 90 degrees with 70% humidity at 9 p.m. in Wisconsin. No, thank you, Michelle. Kevin Unity, what's up? SJL. Yeah, we definitely need distractions, right? Have some fun. As Lindsay, break out that wine. I got a little lemonade. May or not be real lemonade. Let's have some fun. Let's let our minds go for a couple hours here and look to see what's going on. Watch the crazy people. Watch the people that talk way too loud. She said, F Vegas, F this traffic. Oh, that I could get on board with. The traffic part. Sounded so funny. Sounded like out of an SNL skit or something. Neil Bassetto, what's up, Neil? Vegas Annie, what's up? Gibbs67 says, love this channel, guys. Thanks. We appreciate you. E. Evans, what's up? Said YouTube never told me you were live. That darn YouTube. Make sure you're, and all of you out there, that's a good reminder, make sure when you've got notifications on, make sure like personalize isn't checked. Make sure it's all. Because since you can do that individually for each channel, that way you're not putting all for every single channel you're subscribed to. But make sure it's all. We can take a peek in here. It won't focus. Wants to focus on the fence. Not much to see. Just big old guitar tower going up. Here at the Hard Rock. It's going to take a very long time for me to get used to that. For one thing, I always think of the Hard Rock down there where Virgin is. In fact, the street sign outside of it is still Hard Rock. Fun fact. Or not fun fact. Whatever you may think of it. Roxanne says, love you too on the Vegas Tea Time podcast. Thank you. Rest in peace, Mirage. Debbie says, are slots of fun in Arizona Charlie still around? They sure are. As Bill said, our goat, please be nice and hit that like. Got 226 lovely people, almost 200. So if you guys haven't, we got 87 at least on my end. That tower. Looks like that's an elevator in the middle. What do you think? I'm thinking that's got to be an elevator. Yeah, I see some like holes right underneath that. Looks like the elevator. I mean, the guitar does sound cool, but why did it have to be the Mirage? It's literally the first casino hotel of the modern day Vegas. Are we gonna give me any room here? Jeez. People that walk six deep across a whole walkway. Yeah, a lot of crazy weather in the U.S., that's for sure. But apparently we got some kind of low front, and that's why we're getting all this wind and slightly lower temperatures. We're not expected to get any rain whatsoever, but you can never count that out. The second they say, oh, we're not going to have any rain, it could be blue skies, and oh, what do you know? A monsoon out of the blue. John says, hello, Jeff and Christina. First time it is warmer in Green Bay than it is in Vegas. That is not fun. Stay cool. The old sign is still here. I wonder if they're going to repurpose it or take it down. As of now, it almost looks like they're going to repurpose it. Casino Royale says no resort fees. Speaking of which, I don't know if you heard, slightly breaking news. It was just announced that Resorts World, not only are they having free parking till August 28th, but now there's no resort fees until September 11th. A sign? I don't know, but if you ever thought about, at least you could save a good $50 plus the tax. At Resorts World, you got technically three hotels to choose from. So no resort fees now through summer at Resorts World. Bill Coleman with $100 super chat. Jeff, get some treats to my babies, Ollie and Emma. Bill, you're incredible. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate you. Hope you are doing well. We miss you, and thank you so much, Bill. People, throw up the hearts, throw up the goats for Mr. Bill Coleman for giving Emma and Ollie a $100 super chat. You're nothing short of incredible, Bill. Thank you so much. Gotta put my old man glasses back on. Thank you again, Bill. You are awesome. Todd, what's up? Sefner, Florida. And that is the guitar tower from this side. Former Mirage. You still see the faint letters over there. HQ Pixie. John says, we absolutely love JKT time. Thanks, John. Well, I appreciate it. Just share it with people that you might like, that might like some Vegas content. 72 John Black says, it's sad that free parking, no resort fees are a big thing these days. Yeah, I agree. But you know what? In this day and age, we'll take it. Giselle, what's up? Conga's Conrad, hey Jay, favorite thing to do to beat the heat in Vegas, stay inside is what I would say. I mean, especially, casinos usually keep it really cold. You want to go where it's really cold inside, go to Harrah's right there. The air is blowing ice cold. It's wonderful when it's so hot out. Is the McDonald's building owned by Casino Royale? I don't think so. but I'm not up on my McDonald's real estate. What's up, Adam? Yes, sir. Resorts World has free parking till August 28th and waived resort fees till September 11th. You would think that they'd make the free parking till September 11th as well. It seems kind of weird to have two different dates, right? And there is that tower from this direction going up. It's where the volcano used to be. If you're not frequent to Vegas, the Mirage volcano is completely gone, and a big guitar tower for the Hard Rock is being built right now. What's up, man? 72 said Burger King used to be inside Casino Royale. Huh. I actually didn't know that. E. Evans says, did you see my Golden Knights rain? I tagged you on social media. I didn't, but Christina sometimes, well, she does a lot of like the Instagram and stuff, so I'm sure she did. Uncle Bill. They always had the music so cranked over here. I guess they really want people to come in so that they can avoid the music. I don't know. Something like that. Yeah. Gary says, envy you your location, but don't envy the weather right now. Like I was saying earlier, if you're just popping on now, it is very mild for us. 87 degrees at 7:25. And the wind is actually cool. It's not like the hot oven effect, the blow dryer effect. Feels actually pretty nice out here. John Wick experience at Area 15. We told you about that in our past news conference. That wrap on the Deuce bus. Armiger says, just got back from the grocery store, not too bad outside. I was just talking about that, yeah. So is this supposed to be Zeus here or Caesar? I'm guessing Caesar, since it's out front of the forum shops, but I'm not up on my Greek mythology. I'm sure all of these up here mean something. And then you got all the statues, if you've never seen them, way up there. Gotta look up sometimes. We're always going fast, getting to our next destination, but sometimes there's some cool little, dare I say, the overused word, hidden gem here and there. So as I like to say, grab your favorite snack, grab your favorite drink, kick your feet up, and let me do the walking here on this Saturday night live from Las Vegas. So glad you found us. We are J&K Stay in Vegas. We're locals here to Vegas. We actually live here. We've lived here now over 12 years. We invite you to subscribe. It's absolutely free. And thumbs up this video. Already 350 lovely people. And we got only 133 thumbs up. If you, again, I mention this a lot because we have a lot of people that watch on their TV. So you can, just by using your remote, hit the thumbs up. Speaking of which, today I got rid of our cable boxes. I'm done with Cox. Our internet is expensive as hell here. I kept getting these notices because, you know, we do a lot of uploading for the YouTube videos. And I would get, you've used 75% of your data. You've used 90% of your data. And then we went over. And they're like, okay, you get one grace. Then we did it again the next month. And I said, you know what? Done with you guys. So, cut the bill in half. We got all sorts of free streaming services these days. You don't need cable anymore. So, Cali boys, hit that thumbs up. I love it. Ashley says, I'm on the couch with the pugs. I love that. "72 Jump Like says, glad you're back out doing your live stream." Yeah. You know, that was a CJ, what's up? A really unfortunate situation last week, and yeah, just wanted to kind of take that week off anyway. It's been going nonstop. So, yeah, we're back out. So again, if you've been paying attention to our news, this whole front area over here is going to be a huge day club and nightclub, part of Omnia here. I'm assuming, since it's right here and Omnia's right there, they're going to have some kind of walkway across. They're definitely not going to take out this entrance exit, that's for sure. Somebody left their guest shoe behind. Guess what? Look for the person that's walking like a pirate. More than likely a female. There's Caesar. Used to be that big sign here. Darn it, they got rid of my pictures again. Armiger did 40 memberships. Armiger, what are you doing? Armiger, thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Armiger is one of our locals, and you might be the recipient of a new J&K membership that Armiger just gifted to 40 people. Thank you, Armiger. This permit is valid to April 9th, 2026. So are they going to have this built by April of 2026? So I got situated here. Andrew Lee, what's up? Ashley says I love Saturday Night Live in Vegas with J&K. Thank you. Just E says we just got home yesterday from spending 5 nights at MGM. How was it? Did they room service utensils. John says, we sure missed you last week. I guess we depend on your live stream. What does they say? You don't know what you got till it's gone. But yeah, I mean, given the situation, and you know, it's not like anything can happen at any other time, but I just didn't want some drunken someone, you know, to hear about that and just go, "You filming me? What are you filming me for?" Somebody that's had way too many drinks. So I thought, you know what? Let's let the news die down just a little bit. I could stand to use a little bit of a break. So yeah, I get it. I get it. Jesse says it was great. They waived resort fees on a couple of nights and parking on all nights. It may be my new go-to. Love the pool scene. Nice. That is really good to hear. Because definitely MGM has been making waves and not good ones. With all the charges that they're doing. I love coming over here too because you get a little extra cool breeze from the fountains here. Caesar's Palace. No Evel Knievel jumping over this way. And look at this. You can just take your shoes off the ground for a little bit. Coins generously donated in this fountain support the University Medical Center Trauma and Burn Center in Las Vegas Caesar's Palace. So you can enjoy the fountain and throw some coins in and get donated. Smart Thing says, I want to come to Vegas, but hotel's still too expensive currently. What we were saying earlier, the breaking news is that Resorts World has waived resort fees until September 11th. There's our flamingo right there. $440 lovely people enjoying this high definition live stream from Las Vegas in the Las Vegas Strip. Hell's Kitchen. Let's go down here. Armiger did another 20 memberships. Armiger, what are you doing? What are you doing, Armiger? Thank you, Armiger. You don't need to see my mug again. You know we appreciate you. Thank you so much. So you guys, Armiger tonight has gifted 60 J&K memberships. 60. That's $300. And it's random. So you might want to check because you might have been gifted a membership. And if you were by Armiger, make sure and say thank you to him. Yeah, Adam said look into the Plaza Circuit promotions plus also Las Vegas Members Rewards book. Yep. Las Vegas Advisors got their coupon book. Circa has got their, that's slipping my mind, but you can tell again, Adam. And Plaza's got their $125 a night, all inclusive. Although some little limitations, but Circa's done that in the past though, where they've done summer promotions. So there are deals to be had, and now Resorts World's getting in on the action. Had a lot of bad press lately, so you know what? There's an upside to some of this madness. This absinthe over here. Gladys says, oh, how hot is in Vegas? Well, I hate to tell you, Gladys, but it's a horrible 85 degrees. It is very, very mild right now, and we will take it. Danimil with a $5 super chat. Danimil, thank you for that. Appreciate that super chat. You are awesome. If you guys are new here, again, we are J&K Stay in Vegas. Locals here to Vegas. This is where we live. Real estate is the day job. I'm so happy for my, well, there are subscribers. Their house is under contract now. They're going to be moving across the U.S. And the housing market's a little bit slow with the interest rates being so high. And we got an offer in about 11 days. And so very happy for them so they can get on their next adventure. Christina is on tonight, although she's not feeling that great, so she may not be on top of everything, so to speak. So just be aware. And she feels bad when she can't like see every comment. And I said it's not even that possible. What's everybody drinking tonight? Soda? Something stronger than soda? Maybe some spiky lemonade? What's your favorite snack? What's your favorite guilty pleasure? Adam says it's cooler in Vegas here than southern New Jersey. Crazy. 84 here and humid at 1040. Ouch. Yeah, that's right. Robin, what's up? It says raspberry claw. Sherry says we just finished eating ice cream. Oh. Dennis says orange cream Coke Zero. Curtis says vodka and cranberry juice. Nice. Rick says Corona. Cindy says Gatorade. Max says green iced tea. Ashley, Coke Zero. Love me some Coke Zero. Richard says just returned back from the UK from Vegas yesterday. Oh my God, there's a ghost. I just lost your comment. There it is. From Vegas yesterday. It will be my last visit with all of the nickel and diming with charging for every lack of traffic. Says the same thing. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you could have, hopefully, some fun here. Takati time, what's up? Let's keep going. That wind is really kicking up now. I'm sure you can hear it on the microphone. Almost blew me over there. I want to get dirt in my contacts. See how much dust is in the air over there. Christina's boyfriend down there. Oh yeah. How's that darn wind again? What's up, Mark? Espresso martini here, nice. Sound like you're in a hurricane. We've got some very gusty winds, and I was saying earlier when we started out, over the last week and a half, we've had some really, really strong gusts. We can hear it on our garage door. Our garage door literally sounds like brrr. It's kind of scary, actually. But yeah, it's been very, very windy.
You were literally just laying there.
So Bottle Blonde, we've been telling about that for a long time. They got the neon, they got the LED signs. They're opening next week with a full-on like red carpet event in July. Very similar kind of format to Old Red, except they kind of have a different format from wherever you are, whichever floor. So like there'll be a DJ up top dancing. They have like bars and things like that. So each section will have its own kind of thing going on, which is nice because then you're not just boom, boom, boom all night. No swimming, by the way. If you ever thought, hey, could I go swimming in the Bellagio Lake? No, you can't actually. You can't actually go swimming. And little Morrissey, or is that the Smiths? Why do you hang around? Christina, do I have a girlfriend? I might need a girlfriend. The promenade here is a little light, but it's still light out. So a lot of times people will come out here when it gets dark. We kind of get a little bit of a break with the wind because I think it's coming like east to west or west to east or something. So the hotels are kind of blocking a lot of it. But you saw when we were up there on top of that staircase by Caesars, it's blowing pretty good. John says, how do you put up with Jeff? Oh my gosh. Christina's not like a typical wife, let's just put it this way. Why does Morrissey sound like he's the UK Kermit the Frog? When you know. Got over 400 lovely people. How many thumbs up do we have? 240 thumbs up. I know we can do better than that, guys. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. It's the only kind of quote-unquote fee that we ask of you to watch the live stream. And it's free, after all. Helps us out. I'm sure these statues over here in Paris mean something as well. We're talking about those statues at Caesars Forum. And the Versailles Tower here, formerly Bally's. There goes the Cartzilla. I still don't know how the hell they got the permit to have that. But that's going up and down the strip, Cartzilla. Beer park over there. They got good food there. But yeah, it's 85 degrees, 748. Sure, humidity levels are pretty low, so it feels even better than that. I know a lot of you are dealing with the humidity. Bellagio Lake has rough waters. Go figure. Oh. I know, Annie. Be together. .468 lovely people. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. We're live from the Las Vegas Strip. Just turned over to 35,000 subscribers now. We appreciate if one of you are one of those subscribers. It means a lot to us. And we're proud of the fact that we've had a lot of people that have been here since the time of we having like 300 subscribers. One of them is Joy and Paul, if she's still on. Yan Zhao says, hello everyone back in Sacramento. Nice, Yan. Thanks for the $4.99, appreciate you. Our Walk with Jeff fan. Time. Maybe not. That's a good point. They may not have the fountain show because it is pretty windy. There's the Cosmo there, Boulevard Tower and the Chelsea Tower, respectively. Planet Hollywood, formerly of the Aladdin in that space. Jesse says we got married in Vegas March 2005, together since 2000. Nice. Jan, what days are my Walk with Jeff's on? Right now I'm just kind of peppering them everywhere. Eventually I'd like to put them like on a, what we kind of started out with a long time ago, Wandering Wednesday. But we'll have another one tomorrow. But it's with all the full-time real estate, it's sometimes a little harder to get videos during the week done. That's what we need, is louder music. Now I'll have to edit this out. So if you ever hear something weird, like a song mutes or all of a sudden the live stream kind of cuts out, if you're watching the replay the next day, it's that. It's like those things right there. I go right here. It's amazing to me how people put their phone in their back pocket. Really good way to get your phone lifted. Dave says original Aladdin was cool. Yeah, my cousin, when he had his bachelor party, this was like maybe, geez, I don't know, maybe late 90s or something, and he had part of it at the Aladdin, and right over here where Aria is at the boardwalk, that kind of dump over there. It's now the beautiful city center. The crosswalk definitely needs to be longer. There's no way you can get that many people across in like 20 seconds. That's probably my favorite feature on the Strip, lighted feature. It's the Paris balloon. I just really love the blue lights on it. Right, PK? Yeah, I don't understand how they sit with it. But you have it in the back pocket, somebody could easily bump into you, boom, it's gone. I've never thought about putting my wallet or phone in my back pocket, because I know exactly what can happen. Carnegie Pizza review coming shortly. Stay tuned. See, I don't think the wind has calmed down. I think it's just because we're being shielded by all the hotels and everything. T. St. Andrews says hello from San Antonio. Six says I started putting my wallet in the front 7th grade because I kept losing it. Got 500 lovely people watching tonight. Thanks again for joining us, your Las Vegas locals. There's the entrance to the Cosmo, at least one of them. Vader says us Canadians are boycotting you. We definitely have a lot of Canadian subscribers, that's for sure. I get it. Getting the major steps in here. Well, my ring says I've achieved my exercise ring for the day. There's Boulevard down there. Silvana, what's up? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasó? Shampoo says we missed you guys. Well, we missed you too. These massive LED screens now. What's up, Mike 1210? Signal might go a little bit low right as we go in here. Stick with us. You listen to Bell Biv DeVoe. Now you know. Let's keep going before it gives us a copyright, which it probably will anyway. Panda Express. Still over 500 lovely people. Thanks for tuning in. Share our stream on your Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or wherever you do. Of course, I think if you share it on TikTok, it probably wouldn't work. We do have TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff. You can find us at the same username, jkstayinvegas. There's actually a line to get in here. Do have a bottle of water too, just in case I get a little too warm for walking all the way, all my steps tonight. I wonder how many steps I got actually. Not too many. I was at home today. 5,000, so not that many yet. What's up, Al? Just flew back from Florida. Boy, are my arms tired. Hope you're doing well, Al. I like this view here. This is really pretty. What's up, Kim? Mike says, new sub, even though we've been watching a while. Great content. Hope you both are well. Mike Willis, thank you. Appreciate you. That deserves a thank you. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you. Oh boy, this music's loud. Let's get past it. Believe it or not, that'll be some type of copyright. So I was saying earlier, if you're used to watching the playback, or sometimes if you've missed the live stream, you're like, you know what, I'm gonna do my Sunday and just kind of chill out and watch the replay. If all of a sudden you see an abrupt, or hear, I should say, abrupt edit, or there's a new song that just seems to come out of nowhere, well, that's because YouTube flagged it for copyright, and then we have to change it out, because that's the way YouTube is. So this is the new kid on the block. No pun intended, since they're at Dolby Live. Maybe a little bit. Boulevard over here. And they've opened this up as a parking lot. This used to be this Tex-Mex restaurant that was right here. Now, this is supposed to be Tillman Fertitta's, or it is still, as far as I know, his property. He's going to build a whole casino. Now, they did the unfortunate thing. They turned it into a parking lot. Used to be where the original Travel Lodge was here. 50 years it was there. That's gone. And now we have this huge boulevard. It's going to have the flagship In-N-Out coming to the Las Vegas Strip. We did a first look video a few months ago. So if you want to see inside, go check that out. And we are also in the Puma store. They have a little secret room in there too. There's a Waldorf. And Whataburger across the way. But the one thing that's nice is this whole walkway is nice and wide now. It used to be just really cramped. This is where all those small souvenir stores were. And they have an ABC store here. If you haven't been watching our news, you should. We got ABC store, and then a block away they have another one. The JD Sports here is brand new as well. H&M is coming. So if you like some JD Sports, it's open now.
It's
Nice look at City Center there, Aria and Vidara. The Strip Evolve. That's their rendering up there, and it's kind of coming to fruition now. Adidas is one of the newer openings here. It's right here on the corner. Welcome to your boulevard. So yeah, here's the Adidas store here. Rideshare over here. Again, they're still building this out. I know I'm missing some chat. I'm sorry, guys. Zook said, are you selling any condos at City Center? Occasionally I have some people will ask about it, but it's really a niche property for some. I mean, you don't have like typical grocery stores. It's really for somebody that just wants to rent it out. Jerry says, and now I know where you are. I love the Adidas store, but actually prefer the one at the outlet mall. Oh yeah, get better prices. Brandon says, tomorrow's the official groundbreaking for the athletics ballpark. Starts at 8 o'clock. That would be Monday, actually. So here we are. Got all lights up here. And this right here is where In-N-Out's gonna be. This area right here. So it looks like they're having a private party over here because they have this all stanchioned off and blocked off. But here's kind of the view. We checked out the third overlook over there. Third floor overlook. Says there right on the side. But yeah, you get some good views here, and that overlook kind of takes a little dip. You can check the video out on our channel. Boulevard was kind enough to invite us out. How you doing? As in doing. Pizza, salad, and wings. Yeah, but they got lights up here. And then, again, this is where that In-N-Out is going to be, right over here. Let's walk down here. I showed you this on the that other video too. You can't go around on that side. So it's kind of a, 270 degree? But yeah, get some really good selfies and stuff. Park MGM. Look at that view. Getting the golden hour here in Vegas. CJ, I don't know. I would assume it's leased. I don't know if the party's just starting, but it looks kind of like a dud. They got a band over here and everything, but not a lot going on. This sign wasn't on before, now they've got it open. Look at this huge Adidas sign that wraps around. Rick's is amazing location, right? Yeah, I'm assuming you mean like the In-N-Out here. It's gonna be their flagship apparently. I think 8,000 square feet, something like that. SJL says, picture is beautiful tonight, crisp and clear. It is good to hear that. Girls getting their Instagram on. It's a good place to eat, right at the top of the stairs. Because nobody else is in the world. Decide to break out your little dinner. And there is City Center. Gorgeous view tonight. Uh-oh. Idaho's nice and cool. Brandon says, I just started going on X. I have my own account there. Yeah, we have an account on there. And we do post on there, but it's pretty much the same content as like our Instagram, just because we don't have very many followers on there. Because we've never really paid attention to it. Comes the Deuce Bus, Mandalay Bay in the background, New York, New York. What a beautiful picture. What's up, Alan? And there is that overlook I was telling you about. If you want to see the view from there, check out the video on our channel. They are having a private party there after all for tonight. They even have a sign down here that says the Overlook. But like I said, they're having a private party. Here's the Puma store I was telling you about earlier. Again, they have a little secret room up there. But can't complain about the weather tonight. We've been getting nailed by the weather. Like 110 in the first part of June. That's like August weather. But we'll take this beautiful evening for now. It is currently 84 degrees, 8:14, just turned over. One of our first videos was right here. This used to be the spot of the Smith & Wollensky Steakhouse, and they turned it into this Target. We did a video from right about here when they were doing construction. And yeah, fun fact. I think that's still on our channel. Probably buried on our channel. When we were just so wee and wet behind the ears and all that. Yakiniku World Tour, yeah, I agree with you. Mike says 95 degrees here in Tampa. Holy crap. And it's what, 11:15? Oh my, and you have some brutal humidity. It is true. It seems so cliche, but we'll take the dry heat. It does make a difference. Little Tears for Fears on the Hard Rock Cafe. Definitely going to get a copyright for that. Let's go up here. Dolby Live right there. I was saying New Kids on the Block, they've got their residency here. Fun fact, your boy here back in the day was Donnie Wahlberg's DJ. How wild is that? Oh, the stories I have. This guy wants to get the perfect picture, and I'm gonna run right into him.
Thank you so much.
Looks absolutely stunning out here in this golden hour. Sun has just set, but it's still light out at 8:15. Nice shot of New York, New York there. Marty Moose says, thank you for the strip walk. Good vibrations with a $20 super chat. Marty. Thanks, Marty. Appreciate you. Thanks so much. You're awesome. Definitely helps getting all these steps in. Considering we started down by Treasure Island, now we're down at the southern end of the strip. Oh, they got the lights working back at New York, New York over there. I wonder if they have the water going. That wasn't going for a while either. Maybe we'll walk, since the light is already turning with the don't walk, we'll go down this way. And see what we can see. Everybody's going every different direction. Honk! Benvenuti, Italy bar. They even have an Italy in London. I know they got one in New York, I believe. What's up, Lydia? If you don't know Lydia Las Vegas, you don't know Vegas. Lydia is killing it. Hope you guys are doing good. Losing my train of thought because I want to make sure I don't get hit by somebody not paying attention. There we go. You never want to assume people are just going to stop. What's up, Raji? John Juan is aloha. Some Hello Kitty stuff here. So T-Mobile is down that way. That's a bummer. They got the lights working, but no water. Speaking of water, I'm gonna grab my bottle of water here. Wada. So you guys talk amongst yourselves. Cheers, everybody. A little water for your Saturday night. Yeah. So that's disappointing. They don't have the water going here. What's up, Simon? Italy is a little overpriced, but frankly, what isn't these days? So no water here, unfortunately, but the lights look pretty. So there is that. I hope they do bring the water back. It's a nice feature, especially in the summertime. Maverick helicopters. This is a nice look here. Look at that. Park MGM, the Waldorf. Christina's boyfriend. So many things. Got looking down the strip there. Planet Hollywood, Paris. Mike says, me and my wife last time, 2 slices of pizza and 2 iced teas, $60. Speaking of pizza, Pin-Up Pizza cut their prices in half, or at least their slice. A slice was an ungodly price of $12.99, and now it's $5.99. Things are happening, just saying. And of course, we were mentioning earlier Resorts World with their waiving the resort fees all the way through September 11th, and they have free parking till August 28th. So that is really good. What's up, Tiger Lily? What's up, CB23? Darlene, what's up? Look at all these people going across. Got a new video coming out tomorrow, guys. And I know I keep promising, but I got a new series starting next week. Hope to finish the edit. I've just been so busy with real estate. One of the listings that I have went under contract, and now we're in escrow right now. So I've been super busy. I wish I could get out more videos, but I'm only one guy doing all the editing and everything else, so What's up, AA? How you doing? Mike says the problem is the slices are garbage. Marty says I'm diamond status at Caesars in Windsor, Canada. I'm free parking, no resort fees. Nice. Oh, it really, really stinks over here. I don't know why. Ooh, I gotta get out of here. Ooh, what the hell? Oh, that's really bad. That's a sewer, or either that or don't trust the monk. Either that or somebody's gonna have a very horrible experience later tonight. Sooner than later. I don't know what that was. But it was not good. I had to move. Yeah. Chris and Rick, what's up? Another fellow Chicago person in the chat. I have a lot of people watching from Chicago. Chicken Shack, or Crack Shack, I should say. I wonder how long this is gonna last, actually. I don't ever see a ton of people in here, and it's a Saturday night, and I'm looking inside there at the bar. There's maybe a half a dozen people around the bar. Nobody in front of the TVs. I've heard the food is kind of mid, so I don't know. Blockhead headquarters. Oh my Lanta. The ultimate hangout for blockheads. Exclusive New Kids on the Block, merch, photo ops, memorabilia, formless beauty, pop-up makeovers, and more. Oh, the stories I got, guys. Brandon says, how much are the houses in Vegas? Our average right now, the median price is $480,000. Check out our Movie Monday series. I take you around. I'm building up that series and take you around specific zip codes and tell you a whole bunch of stuff, show you what's around there, all that stuff. So check out our Movie Monday series if you really want to know that. A lot of people are finding it very helpful. People that are wanting to move here, retire here, or just curious. You only really see the Strip and Fremont. There's Boulevard from across the way. Chance for a cold CVS beverage. I've got my water with me, and I had it kind of frozen. So I'm good right now. Plus, who really wants to pay $4 for a bottle of water when I can have the entire 36 pack from Costco for $5? It's the principle of it. Waldorf Astoria. I love daiquiri here. They even have, speaking of pizza, they have pizza here. Have not tried it. Maybe I will. You sexy thing. Yeah, we do have buy me a coffee. Thanks, Tiger Lily. If you like to just throw us a little tip for Jeff taking you up and down the Strip tonight, we do have that. You don't have to. We would like a subscribe. It's funny that way. There's the big city center here. Almost 600 lovely people watching tonight. again, thanks for joining us. We are J&K Stay in Vegas, your Las Vegas locals. We've lived here over 12 years. So I think we've got a pulse on what's happening here in Vegas. And we invite you to subscribe. It's free after all. And real estate is the day job. I was saying earlier that one of the listings I have, we went under contract in 11 days, even though the market is not what it was, like say 2 years ago with the interest rates. But I did a few open houses because that's what I do. I put in all the effort to make sure my clients' homes get sold. And we did it, like 11 days. And this market, that's pretty good because the average is about 30 days on market. So, yeah.
Bantamweight division, stepping up 4 pounds to face the reigning WBC and WBO champion.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the top dog in the division. Mike Gordon with the $4.99. Hold on a second. I gotta get over here. I gotta get my space. That's a nice view right there. Gotta watch my footing. There is an elevator here, but it takes forever. Mike, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate you. And who else is here? Let's see. Just E with the $5. Thanks, Just E. Appreciate you. You guys are awesome. I'll be able to get my little Pepsi or Coke Zero or something like that. I told Christina the other day I was getting the car washed. I normally like to wash the car on my own, but it's been so darn hot, I'm just like, I just can't do it. So I went to one of our local car washes, and usually they have like an AM PM next to it. I went in there, I'm like, you know what, I kind of feel like a Pepsi. And so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna grab one towards the back so it's nice and icy cold. So I did that, paid for it, go and sit down, waiting for my car to be done, and pop open the Pepsi and took a first drink of it, and I'm like, oh my God, what is this? First the cherry hit me, and then the cream hit me. It was a wild cherry cream soda Pepsi. Then I took a second swig and I thought, well, maybe I was just surprised. Maybe I'll actually like it. No, I did not. So, not a fan of that. I like some wild cherry, like Coke or Pepsi or something like that. The modern day Shirley Temple, if you will. But that was the weirdest combination. I do not like to waste food or anything, but I literally took those 2 sips and I'm like, goodbye. Jessica says that's gross. Thank you for validating my feelings. It was not good. The Shops at Crystals. And almost 600 lovely people watching tonight. 383 thumbs up. Let's get to 400, shall we? If you haven't hit a thumbs up on this video, we invite you to. It's easy to do. again, even if you're watching on TV, our stats, we get so many stats on the back end of YouTube. We know a lot of you watch on the TV. And all you have to do is take your remote, go up to where the title of the video, most of the time it's off to the right. You just hit that thumbs up. Easy to do, and really does help us out. It's Harmon Square from across the street. Planet Hollywood in the background. The Ross here. Passed a Ross 2 blocks ago too. Thank you, Tiger Lily. God, walking slower makes it even harder. Whew. Glad I wasn't doing that in the middle of the daytime. That's for sure. Let me catch up on some chat here. What's up, Marvelous? Canadian Butterscotch says that spice Coke they had a while back was not good either. Carrie says not a fan either. Tiger Lily, yuck. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks that. Brandon says WrestleMania 42 coming back to Vegas since you guys have had a lot of success with WrestleMania 41. Yeah, that was crazy when I was doing a live stream and that was getting over. It was almost a little scary too. Todd, what's up? Bainer says, do you like being a real estate agent? I do. Because I love helping people. So a lot of times, you know, people may be buying their first home, or in my seller's case, selling their first home, and giving them, you know, all the steps along the way, because you know it's a big decision, and making sure you have somebody that's explaining everything every step of the way, and yeah, and especially too because you know it can be some stressful moments because unexpected things can happen with like the other side and appraisal. Whole bunch of stuff that can go sideways, but it's all in how you handle it. And at the end of the day, making that big decision, if you're buying something, that's usually a happy thing. If you're selling something, usually that's a happy thing because you're maybe moving on, maybe getting something bigger, maybe something smaller, more manageable. But I treat my clients the way I would like to be treated. Let me know everything that's going on, transparency, and then nobody has to, you know, try to figure things out. Busy. We've been going now over an hour and a half now on our Saturday night live stream. Again, hope you guys have had a great week and an even better weekend now. Hope you're not working. Get to relax a little bit and kick your feet up with our live stream this evening. kind of chill out, watch the crowds go by without having to deal with the crowds. That's funny, Rick. Regina Pat, what's up? How you been? I'm actually building it, speaking of real estate, I'm building out my website, which is jkstayinvegas.com. It's kind of incomplete right now, but I'm incorporating like the YouTube videos, some really great information about the various parts of Las Vegas. I'm focusing on the west side, where like Summerlin is, and the southwest part of Las Vegas right now. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. It's gonna have a wealth of information. Smart thing is how many steps you walked from these live streams. No idea. A 20,000 step day is not unusual. Let's see. I didn't do any walking today. I was chilling at home today. So I'm only at 7,400. But we'll probably hit 10,000.
I believe that somebody's going to stop and give us $5.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Chick-fil-A since 1967. Don't come here on a Sunday because they're not open. And there it is, I was talking about earlier, $5.99 pin-up pizza slice right there. Christina says I walked fast. Don't walk that fast. She's gonna yell at me now. And it's really hard. We'll have people that will say, you know, I was trying to catch up to you. And I can relate to that because like when like JJ's been streaming, he's been in town. A couple times I've tried to catch up to him, and it is really difficult. And me even knowing all the shortcuts and all that, it is really difficult. You could be walking slow as hell, but it is really, really difficult. So if you ever want to say hi, and you can absolutely do so, if you're in town, I suggest you just kind of park yourself. Because if you're just keep chasing me like block after block, it's gonna be way too hard. And it's gonna be not that great. Light's still green, but the crosswalk is still red. So it's a dumb light in every sense of the word here in Paris. So we'll continue on. Alexa's here for brunch. They don't even have the misters on tonight. It's now 82. That's why. Pretty crazy. Crazy in a good way. Just a few days ago it was 110 or some crazy thing like that in the first part of June. Not cute at all. Claire says get a purple ice pack. Here is the Arc Bar here, underneath the Eiffel Tower here in Paris. Very, very expensive frozen cocktails and beers here at the Arc Bar underneath the Eiffel Tower here in Paris. Oh, Bellagio fountains are going. They weren't going earlier because of the heavy wind. Wind has calmed down, and there they go. Quintessential Vegas, right? The Bellagio fountains. I've said it before, I honestly do not know how police and ambulances get through this traffic. These sounds falling through my mind. That's gonna give me a copyright for sure. There go those fountains. Local time here in Vegas, Pacific Standard Time. We are on June 21st, 2025. Pretty crazy. Still got about 550 lovely people as this guy screams into the microphone. Oh my, that poor puppy. That microphone did deserve that. Oh, they got the front over here finally open. Nice. This has been, jeez. Even before they were doing bottle blonde, it's got to be 3 or 4 years now. Look at this. This guy's just gonna walk through the dirt. Let's take this in. Again, Bottle Blonde here is going to be opening next week. And they're going to have a red carpet in July. They've been doing a lot of hiring lately and all that. And it's right next to Old Red. Kind of the same concept, but they're going to have kind of different things going on each of their floors. So you'll have like a DJ, more of a nightclub kind of vibe up top. So yeah, this is open now. They have one of these in Scottsdale and a few other locations. I checked it out. Seems like quite the party. What's up, Dane? Come. So yeah, this whole walkway now is completely open between Old Red and Bottle Blonde. They're still breaking out all the liquor and all that stuff here. Vegas, and it looks so different, yeah. And this is the front entrance. Sin City, the Sin is not lit up. Let's turn on the other side. Some nice little plants here. Probably grow up along the side of the wall. Kind of be cool. Nice shot there. Alright, so it's pretty much just a wall on the other side. Another one bites the dust. Here at the Bazaar Shops at Horseshoe. Old Red's been pretty successful. So even if you're not a country fan, they have pretty good food. We did a video there, JJ and I, and Dadcation. So search for that on our channel if you'd like. Told you about this Istanbul Mediterranean. If you don't know about it, definitely check out our June newscast. And they're going to be opening up another new location. And you can buy MJ Live tickets here. Tickets for everything. Pretty much says it all. Not just Michael Jackson, but a whole bunch of other things. Oh my God, just keep going. People that just stop in the middle of the walkway. It's always a good time. Is that their side tower? Again, Old Red's got 4 levels, 4 stories, whatever floors. Here comes that wind again. Now that we're getting in the tunnel all the way down here at Flamingo Road. I think as soon as we come down this other escalator, it's going to be quite the wind gust. Lewis Photography says, where's the athletics stadium going to go? In on the former Tropicana site. You can see all that on our videos. Your boy actually used to work at the Tropicana, so I have deep inside. Oh, there goes the wind. But yeah, this is where this spot's gonna be. Just almost knocked my gimbal out of my hand. Hey guys, if you do Instagram, I was telling you about before, if you do Instagram, give us a follow over there at jkstayinvegas. It's the same on TikTok too if you do that, and it's the same on X as well. So if you do any of those other platforms, give us a follow over there. We do have some different content. There comes that wind. One thing Vegas knows how to do is win. All right, let's keep on going. Cromwell here is going to be turned into Vanderpump next year. So it'll be under a Caesar's property. And of course, you got Pinky's over here at the Flamingo, which is another Caesar's property. So I guess it all makes sense in the grand scheme of things. And there's Pinky's right there.
Everybody say hi, Q.
Hey.
90 miles per hour. That's the tail in the wind. And go over. Not under. Everybody say over. Most of these volunteers. We only want
Let's see how our signal does.
You want to see it? You want to see it?
And let's see if we get any overzealous security guards. If we do, so be it. Walking out anyway. You get the guy that's on his first duty of being a security officer and he's like, "Hey buddy." Why do people stop? Signal still good, guys? You know, surprisingly, it's actually warmer in here. It's Gordon Ramsay burger. 10 a.m. to midnight. What's up, Beagle? So yeah, Gordon Ramsay burger has an outdoor patio over here. And they do have misters and heaters out here, depending on what time of the year you come. Sorry guys, my chat just went weird. Christina's kind of in and out of the chat because she's not feeling too great right now. Still got almost 600 lovely people. We've been going almost 2 hours now, believe it or not. So if you guys could, again, hit that thumbs up. Free and easy to do. Subscribe to our channel for all the latest Vegas news, staycations, walks, Vegas Tea Time podcast, and more things coming to the J&K network. Where in these days do you get content like that for absolutely free. Yeah, sure, there's Pluto and all that. But Vegas content is what I'm talking about. Not old shows. Current shows. So I don't know if this is the place where Salt and Straw is going to be. We're talking about that in our Vegas Tea Time podcast. Might be here. It's supposed to have an entrance right on Flamingo. And since this is kind of an underutilized space where Margaritaville was before, maybe that's where it'll go. I think I got to put my battery on. It's getting a little low. Hop over here, plug myself in. There we go, got some juice now. Although I'm a little tilted here. Give me a second. All the weight is coming off of it. Uh-oh, that's not good. Cable might be a little too heavy. All right, I'll have to kind of hold it a little bit because it's a little too heavy for the gimbal. Let me adjust a little bit here. That should work. That should work. So this again is the Link Promenade, right in the middle of the Las Vegas Strip. The high roller back there. Tony Diaz with a $2 super chat. Love your videos. Thanks, Tony. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for that little super chat. Darlene says, love all the videos. Everyone should watch them. I agree, Darlene. Especially when I am always like either down here on the Strip filming on Fremont Street. I always see, like we were talking about when we first started that Treasure Island, that whole little area was different now. So definitely have the pulse of what's going on here. Our newscasts and our tea time and walks, staycations, a little food review every now and then.
Are we going back?
I agree, Annie. Everybody should hit that thumbs up. There's that high roller. John Guerrero, what's up? Just over 2 weeks till Vegas 2025. I love it. Where are you going to stay this time, John? Greg Jasper says, signal's always great. Thank you. Over the years, it's gotten better. They've upgraded well, they put in the 5G ultra wide, which is good. But then they've definitely made improvements. When we started streaming, there were so many dead spots. It was horrible. And of course, as soon as you have like a pause or anything, everybody just bail on you. And thankfully now it's a lot more stable. Signal's a lot better, and I'm probably just jinxing the hell out of myself right now. Talking about In-N-Out at Boulevard earlier. In-N-Out that's over here at the Link Promenade. Just got paid, it's Friday night. Maybe Saturday night. Link Promenade is busy tonight, that's for sure. Ice bar. Brooklyn Bowl over here. Always like to point it out because people don't realize it's a live music venue. But yeah, they got a lot of bands here, and yes, you can bowl here too.
That's where it is.
It's funny, we've actually been to a few shows there, and I can't imagine somebody that would go in there to bowl, pay the money for a concert ticket and just go bowling, or just to kind of hear the band in the background. That's a little strange, but there is a bowling alley in there. It's deceivingly very big. Maxie's here. I would not recommend. Yard House, chain restaurant. Mentioned it before, but it's worth noting that their happy hour specials that they have there are, they don't have happy hour, I should say. The happy hour specials that they do have are at the other Yard House locations, and they do not have the happy hour special here at this Lake Promenade location. Probably because they don't need to. As Christina said, don't serve me cold food. That's kind of what happened. The service was really bad. I mean, maybe it was a one-off thing, but what's up, Tamar? How you doing? Stars Crackle says, hey Jeff, I'm local here, snacking on chips and guacamole with a frosty beverage, stopping through to say hi. Nice, Shar. Awesome. What side of town do you live on? Flynn says, favorite spot to eat right there, Flour and Barley for us. Want to try that breakfast place at the end though. And that's what we're talking about, Maxie's. Yeah, I need to try Flour and Barley. Believe it or not, I have not tried them. Every time I'm here, I'm doing like a live stream. Again, everybody, if you do Instagram or TikTok, you can find us at the same username, jkstayinvegas. It's the same on all the other social medias, Instagram, TikTok, and X. We do have Facebook as well. So if you do that platform as well, you can join our little Facebook page. People are talking with each other and asking questions. Great community helping each other out. Still have over 500 lovely people. We're almost at 500 thumbs up too. Just hit that thumbs up. That lets YouTube know that you like this live stream and you like our content. Just recently we turned over 35,000 subscribers, so we're really happy about that. And still building. If I could do more videos, I certainly would, but real estate keeps me busy in the daytime, and I'm the one doing all the editing and all that stuff. So, but we do have a new show, a podcast called Vegas Tea Time. We are up to episode 11, where we kind of talk about what's going on in Vegas during the week. More of a relaxed format, so you kind of see our personalities and kind of join in the fun. Tune into that every Friday. And we got some new little segments that we're adding to next week to kind of keep it interesting and evolving as well. Look at that view. Here's some of the at Ja Burrito, some of the stuff they got going on here. A wide angle lens here so you can take a look at the menu. Got some desserts here too, it looks like. This is Ja Burritos, right here in the Link Promenade. And if you want to see some of the happy hour specials at some of these venues, restaurants, we have a video called Bottoms Up on our channel. Check that out, because you got like Tilted Kilt, Flour and Barley doesn't have happy hours, but you were mentioning that earlier. That's right underneath Brooklyn Bowl. Virgil's over here. It's a beautiful night to be sitting outside, actually, unlike the last few days. It is now 81 degrees at 9:10, and for Vegas, that's actually cool. We don't have all the humidity, so we have that breeze going on right now, even though it's kind of gusty. It's really nice. Really, really nice. Very nice, very nice. Got the Las Vegas store over here, the souvenir shop. They have a lot of Golden Knights merch in there too. If you like wearing hats, you can go to the Hat Loft over here. And it is open still, even being that it's after 9 o'clock. You know, like if you visit a lot of the European cities, a lot of things close at like 5 or 6 o'clock at night. And while we don't have some of the places that used to be 24 hours after the whole 2020 thing, like Walmart and things like that, we do have plenty of options of things that stay late, which is good. I mean, this town is a 3-shift town. So you've got casino workers at work all times of the day and night. Osh Popham with a $10 super chat. Osh, thank you for that. Thanks, Osh. Appreciate you. Thanks so much. You are awesome. Shars is very nice eating, sitting on my patio. Love it. I probably missed when I asked you what side of town you're on. I've said it before, but when people see a camera, it's like the bug going to the light. They literally just go, okay, I'm gonna, what's going on? Oh, this is so weird. They get confused. and they just end up walking right towards you. Or my favorite is when somebody's walking and then they stop right next to you. Humans are weird. Shar is in Henderson. Nice. What's up, Pat 75? There comes our win. If you get in trouble,
Ready, Phil? Come on over.
there's police officers there that may or may not give you a little whack on the behind. What's up, little Gary? Yeah? Place said your name right. Rematch. They've got the misters out here. Feels kind of good. This is here at the lake. It's a nice night tonight, like I was saying. At Duncan here. They also have an entrance on the inside of the link, so you can get a little donut or coffee on the outside of the strip here, or inside of the link. And right here is Disco Show. I'm sure you can hear that wind every now and then. It's picking up again. See the palm trees. Satinha, we've told you about that in our previous newscast. Jose Andres restaurant. They had restaurant week here with some great specials. It's like the 2nd to the 13th or something like that. There's Donnie. Carnival Court. Cool spot to listen to some cover bands. Have relatively cheaper drinks. That's kind of a cool party spot.
I think with these big ones.
Just pushing the stroller. Say, here is Carnival Court. Band isn't quite started up yet. People lining up for the dueling pianos over here. RuPaul's Drag Race at the Flamingo. Jeff Martinez checking in from Reno. What's up, Jeff? Nice name. Brandon says I just became a huge Golden Knights fan 2024. Awesome. Yeah, we were live streaming the Stanley Cup parade when that was happening. It was a lot of fun. If you want to see what that's like, you can just search on our channel. We've been fortunate to be a part of a lot of historical events here in Vegas. We were front row for the Tropicana demolition. And a lot of other cool things here in town. Since we're local, we're able to get out and about. And so we got a lot of cool stuff on our channel. We got July 4th coming up. We'll be live streaming. That happens to be a Friday. There goes Christina's boyfriend again. Take care, Darlene. Have a good one. Stay cool. Oh, yeah. This sidewalk always gets a little busy. And especially when you're taking a picture in the middle of the... block half the sidewalk. But you know what? A lot of people save up just to come to Vegas, so we appreciate all of you lovely tourists because we don't have to pay state taxes for that reason. I'm gonna cut the corner here. This very, very cool Harris air conditioning. Look at that. Just cut the corner and get around all the people. Oh yeah. Casino Royale. Another Outback Steakhouse. There's one down on the southern end of the strip by the Coca-Cola Museum.
Player payback slot and video poker promotion.
Okay.
Your first $20 of loss.
Oh my.
Let me repeat that.
Okay.
Your first $20 of loss
Right.
by instantly crediting your player account with $20 in free slot play.
That is amazing. Awesome, over 500 likes. Nice. To keep you going.
$20 in player payback credits for every $100.
Every $100. There's that guitar going up at the Hard Rock.
No need to wait in line to join the club. Put your change light on and we'll come right to you.
Very pleasant evening again. Wait till this wind hits us right around this corner. Dun, 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 dun. Yo. 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 These moving walkways are opposite, just so you know. Don't go up the right side. They throw a little European action on you. Pat, end of 2027 is what they say as of now. And we're gonna have a new video out tomorrow. And then, God, I hope I can finish it, but I've got a new series I'm starting. And hopefully I can release that next week. And we have this newer-ish series called Movie Mondays, where I take you around some areas of Vegas, zip codes, so you can see what suburbia Vegas is like, since I do real estate. give you the inside baseball, if you will. And of course, we have our Vegas Tea Time, which airs on Fridays. So we really have content for anyone out there. And of course, you should subscribe because it's free. And we affectionately like to say, we'd love to have you part of our YouTube friends and family. Anybody that's ever met us in person, which is weird for me to even say because we're just people. They always say, you guys are just like you are on camera. I'm like, well, yeah, why wouldn't we be? So, yeah, we'd love to have you part of our YouTube community here. And again, if you do, the other platforms as well, we are on there. Instagram, jkstayinvegas. TikTok, jkstayinvegas. X, same thing. Let's see how the drop-off is here in front of the Venetian. See how busy it is. Not too bad. This gets to be a really big traffic headache at times. It's really only the one way to come in and out. You can go out the back side, back there by the Sphere, but it gets very congested over here. Jeff Martinez says, great channel, just subscribe. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate you. And what an awesome name you have. Just saying. Thank you for subscribing. And again, we've got a ton of content coming your way. And a little something for everybody. And then if you come up here, just on the outskirts of the Grand Canal Shops, you can get this view. You can sit here and see how far up that guitar tower is going to go. Well, it's going to go up pretty far. It's going to end up covering that part of the old Mirage. That tri-section there of hotel rooms is going to remain. They're going to be remodeling all of that. But they are putting this guitar tower here, which you can look at the one in Florida. It's going to be something like that. It'll have like kind of a, what they say, like a light or laser show, something like that. So that'll happen the end of 2027, or maybe the slip back to the beginning of 2028. And you can look for it right there. Go take an outdoor gondola ride or take the one inside. Yeah, there's always a lot of rumors about Circus Circus. People just love creating rumors about that place. I think people really have a love-hate relationship with Circus Circus. They love to hate on it, but they'll probably be the first ones to actually stay there, or, you know, save some bucks and stay there. We were talking about happy hour earlier at the Lake Promenade here at the Grand Canal Shops. We did that here as well, happy hour specials. You even see $5 shots here at the Oak Room and Rock House. They have some cool specials. Great lunch specials as well. But if you want to see what's up with that, oh, look at this idiot. Yeah. Security is going to check you in a couple of minutes. Right as people are walking out. Brilliant. Breathing clean air. All right, let's go down over here. Takati Time says, I stayed at Circus in the 90s. It was so then. Right? Raji, yeah, Q-Bird.
The direction we were originally headed.
Oh, what's up, Steven? You're not out tonight? How you been? Palazzo. Let's see. I gotta catch back up on this chat here.
We got your back. Right.
There we go. Again, I was saying earlier, Resorts World just broke the news that they're waiving resort fees till September 11th. And of course, they announced like 2 weeks ago that they are waiving free parking, or they're waiving parking fees for free parking until August 28th. So as much as Resorts World's been, understandably so, a little negative in the news lately, at least they're trying. So yeah, you could save on those resort fees. Gillies is great. Surprisingly, really good food, actually. I always like to get the half-baked chicken. It's really tender. Comes with like mashed potatoes or side or whatever. And they have like a nice onion stack. It's definitely comfort food, but it's really good. That I would recommend. Definitely over Maxie's. We were talking about earlier. Pat75, good point. Wonder if they're gonna up the prices. Well, you know, you could always save on hotel rooms by signing up to our Plannin link. Plannin.com does sponsor us. And we've even used our own link to save money when we stayed at the Fontainebleau. So you can do the same. You can just use our link. Helps our channel and helps you in the pocketbook. We've been going 2.5 hours now. Hopefully you guys are having a good weekend so far again.
Oh, really?
Go up here and show you another little view. Pretty flowers over here. Oh, Pat, that's awesome. She's really cool. So if you come over here, go up these stairs like you're going into the front of Palazzo. It's all about getting a little bit of elevation so you can get a nice picture. Definitely getting the steps in tonight. Let's see, where's my step count right now? Oh, hit over that 10,000. 10,847, 5 miles. So yeah, get this nice little view from over here. Yeah, unfortunately I won't be able to sleep in. MAC 15 says, looks like there's a decent crowd, yeah. Wilfredo says Senior Frogs is closed, right, for good, yeah. They closed New Year's Eve of last year. So yeah, unfortunately. So there's a lot of people like that as a fun party spot. Still over 500 lovely people. Joined some Las Vegas Strip Saturday night. It is a beautiful night again, by the way. Got some gusty winds, but let's see. What's the temperature? Look at that. Let me stop for a second so you can focus. 81 degrees, 9:33. It is about as nice as it's been in a couple of weeks. We've been having some very hot weather already this summer. I know a lot of the places in the US are having the same type of thing. It's hot all over. Let's go around here. We have an escalator that's working. That's always good. Oh, you're absolutely right, Brandon. Yeah. They're literally doing that right in front of the signs that says no skateboarding. They won't last long. Especially on all that like marble floor. Yeah. Look at this guy showing off. Win Encore, looking beautiful tonight. That's funny. So yeah, we haven't done this in a little while. Let us know in the comments where you guys are watching from tonight. I know we have a lot of Canadians. We even have some people from like South America. We got people from Australia. And of course, all over the US. We'd love to hear where you're watching from tonight. Mark says Las Vegas. Nice. Hello, fellow local. Kevin from Salinas. And you know, what I've told you before, don't be like this. Go down below and get your pictures of the sphere. Don't be an uninformed tourist. Look at it. Trying to get that shot of the sphere over the glass wall when you can just go downstairs here. I'll show you that spot in case you haven't seen it before. Ducati Time says, Jeff, it's 64 degrees here in Los Angeles. Nice. Terry, Edmonton. Idaho. Daniel from Columbus, Ohio. Maria Rose, Portales, New Mexico. Fredo Silmar. JC Otto watching from Monterey, California. Tamar, San Francisco. Upstate New York says MEC. Nice. So don't worry about it. Just really come down here. You don't have to worry about trying to get over the glass side pedestrian wall. Literally come down here. There's nobody standing here. You get the most awesome shot of the sphere. Although who really wants to get a sphere with Verizon on it? But go ahead and like take your exposure down like this. And look at that. Get that beautiful sphere shot there. Although, again, Verizon isn't the greatest graphic to look at the sphere. But yeah, this is where you get it. Don't go right above us. Try to get you strain and get your picture. Just get it down here. Pretty cool, huh? Madeline says Lake Worth, Florida. I've not heard of that before. Brandon's from Phoenix. Kat says Robin Thicke of Fremont. Yep, heard that. One who avoided that. Al from Chicago. Andrew Lee from New York. John Guerrero, Long Island, New York. Nice. Mark says North Summerlin moved in yesterday. Oh, that's awesome. So I'm gonna go this way. Let's go this way. Treasure Island there. Whitney from New York. Head around here. This is, again, Spring Mountain goes that way. That's where Chinatown is. Sands goes behind us towards the Sphere. But some great restaurants just 5 to 10 minutes from here. Get off the strip, check out Chinatown. Great noodle places as well.
What are you doing?
Dun, dun. And they still don't have this fountain up. Really wish they would. 10 speed, Crescent City, California. Nice. Fashion Show Mall across the street has Emmett's finally opened. Emmett's Steakhouse for our football player Emmett Smith. Maggiano's. But the Fashion Show Mall, been here since I think the late 80s. Benihana. But it's just a huge mall. Just probably like similar, like your mall, your local mall, except just a lot bigger. Got a working escalator here. I'm gonna take advantage of that. There's a plaza from this direction. No stopping, standing, or activity causing another to stop. There's the words there. But yeah, Fashion Show Mall, they tend to close a little bit on the earlier side. So if you forgot something or you need like a dress shirt or something, they have a Macy's over here, Nordstrom, and Forever 21, whole bunch. I mean, it goes so far back that way. It's like 3 or 4 levels. Huge. Doesn't look like it from here, but it is really huge. Hashtag Vegas. That hasn't been open before. Get some cheap souvenirs. Even get water 2 for $5 or 3 for $6. It's not bad. We have 550 likes? Yeah, let's do it. Let's see. It is now in the 70s. Go figure. 79 degrees. That is amazing. We'll take it. I think it's going to be a brutal summer. It's already starting out hot. So one good thing about modern day Vegas, that you have all these walking paths, so you don't have to cross major intersections. Although there are some like in front of the Bellagio, but for the most part, a lot of the pedestrian bridges give easy access and safe access around. That's original. What's up, Stephen Nelson? Kevin says I'll be there 2nd week of July. Whew. That's gonna be warm, my friend. Yeah, the dry heat, I mean, I was saying earlier, like, it's cliche to say, you know, at least it's a quote-unquote dry heat, but it really is compared to a lot of you out there that are getting walloped with that humidity. It feels very nice right now. That breeze, of course, like I said, there's gusts coming up, but other than that, it's really, really nice. A lot of horns tonight. And even my watch said, hey, I'm gonna record your outdoor walk. I'm like, okay. So 12,120 steps so far. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. One of the entrances to Treasure Island here. But we're gonna head down this way. A lot of people making this in this left turn lane here to turn onto Las Vegas Boulevard, right over there. And now that they don't have a meridian here, they have these permanent cones, because even though the F1 race doesn't go here, they have like backstage, so to speak. So they've taken out all the meridians along the racetrack route, especially over by Harmon Square, where by the Cosmo is. And they just have cones replacing it. And then you'll see people trying to jaywalk. And that's very unsafe. Especially around there. Intersection's really wide. People can't really see you. And ironically, there's a pedestrian bridge right above. So it's not exactly the most smart thing to do. But kind of when people visit Vegas, they kind of turn their brains off, right? November Man, what's up? What's up, Sean? Good evening, Jeff and Christina. Happy Saturday. Glad to join you tonight on another live stream. JJ Johnson, we're flying out to Vegas in the morning, staying at the Wynn. Nice. Well, enjoy yourself. Relax. Enjoy the fun. Have some good dinners. Go see a couple of shows. Do Vegas right. That's what I say. That's my suggestion. But I tell you, when we've done our staycations and you're sitting in your room with those nice clean sheets and the air conditioning on, oh my gosh, there's no better feeling than that. It makes you just want to go, oh, I'm gonna just take a nap for like 4 hours. Like crap, I gotta go film. Whoopsie. My cord fell out. Put this in here so that it's not draping everywhere. I was mentioning earlier that spot right here, if you remember, this was like a ticket booth thing. Had like a little up ramp and down ramp here. And they have taken it out here at Treasure Island. So it's nice, wide open over here. And yeah, kind of makes it a nice, bigger walking. People can get around a lot easier. Miss Serenity says, we were there last week for Weird Al, amazing. Stayed at the El Cortez, awesome. And MGM Grand, also awesome. Well, that is awesome, Miss Serenity. But guys, I'm gonna end it there. 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thanks everybody for joining us tonight on this Saturday night live stream. Give us a thumbs up on the way out, subscribe to our channel, and we've got a new video coming out for you tomorrow on Sunday. All right, everybody, Until the next time, stay safe and stay silly. Bye-bye, everybody.